Welcome to Learn Mathematics with Moni. Get your books and pen and get ready to learn. You're welcome to class. Today we'll be dealing with percentage, profit, loss, discount, increase, decrease, error, and so on. Percentage, whatever. Before we go too far into this class, I want to quickly give you this memory hack. Whatever you are looking for, its percentage. Let's say, for example, I'm looking for percentage profits. Percentage profit is going to be the actual profits over the first price involved in that transaction. The first price. In the case of selling and buying, before I can sell something, I must have bought it first. So the first price involved is the cost price. The price it costed me, the price it cost me to buy the item I want to sell. So it's going to be the profit over the first price, which is the cost price. The cost price is the first price involved, times 100% over 1. The same way, if it is going to be a loss, percentage loss, it's going to be the actual loss. Look at it. When I'm looking for percentage profit, it is the actual profit over the cost price, which is the first price that occurred in the transaction. Now I am looking for percentage loss. In the same way, it's going to be loss over the first price, the initial price involved, which is the cost price. It has to cost something before you want to sell it. So it's going to be the cost price times 100% over 1. I hope you can see the similarity. Now let's say I'm looking for percentage discounts. Just like percentage profit is profit over cost price, percentage loss is loss over cost price, percentage discount is going to be discount, that is the actual discount, divided by the original price of the item. Before you are given a discount, that means the item was originally sold an amount before you are given some amount off as discount. So that original amount, it is called the marked price. Marked price. The original amount stapled that item is sold. Discount over the marked price times 100% over 1. And if it is an increase, percentage increase, is going to be the actual increase, the actual quantity by which it has increased. So it's going to be the increase over the original size or the original amount. I'm writing it as this: original amount or original size times 100% over 1. If it is going to be percentage decrease, something was a certain size before and now it has reduced to another size. That difference between the original size and the new size is the actual decrease. So the decrease over the original size, the initial size or the initial amount it used to be. Original amount or original size times 100% over 1. I want you to really understand this so that whenever you are given to find percentage anything, the formula should just come to you naturally. Look at it. When I'm looking for percentage profit, it is the actual profit over the first price, the original price involved, the initial price involved in the transaction. For a buying and selling, you have to buy something first before you want to sell it. The amount you bought it is the first price. the original price, and that is the cost price. And that is why it is profit over cost price times 100% over 1. I hope you understand that. If it is a loss also, it's going to be the loss over the cost price, which is the first price involved in the transaction, times 100% over 1. If it is percentage discount, it's going to be the actual discount over the marked price. The original price the seller wanted to sell it before he gave you a discount and sold it at a lower price to you. The original price, the initial price, the marked price, times 100% over 1. Percentage increase, the actual increase. Something was 3 before, now it is 5. The actual increase is 2. That actual increase over what it used to be, the size used to be. The size used to be 3. That is the original amount or the original size, times 100% over 1. Percentage decrease, maybe it used to be 9 and now it is 7. The decrease, it is the 9 minus 7, that is the decrease. Percentage decrease is going to be the actual decrease over the original amount or the original size it used to be, times 100% over 1. I hope you understand this memory hack. This will help you whenever you come across any situation involving percentages of this nature. Let's look at examples. A trader bought a kettle. Bought a kettle 180 naira and sold it 200 naira. What is a percentage profit? What is the percentage profit? Look at it. Before the trader can sell, he must have first bought, and that is the cost price. The cost price is given as 180 naira. And now he sold it 200 naira. That is the selling price. Is 200 naira. For us to know the actual profit, the profit is going to be the selling price minus the cost price, which is 200 naira minus 180 naira, which is equals to 20 naira. That is the actual profit the seller makes. Now looking for the percentage profit. The percentage profit is the actual profit over the cost price times 100% over 1, and that is 20 naira, which is the actual profit, over the cost price, which is 180 naira, times 100% over 1. Let's see how to deal with this. The naira cancels out. 20 divided by 20 is 1. 180 divided by 20 is 9. So we have 1 times 100%, that is 100%, over 9 times 1, which is 9. So the percentage profit is 100 over 9%, or you can take that to a mixed number. How many 9 can I get from 10? I will get 1. And it will remain 1. Put that 1 beside the other 0. That is giving another 10. How many 9 in that 10 also is 1? and it will still remain 1 over 9%. You may just leave your answer like this. And this is the percentage profit. Let's look at a situation that involves discount. If this was a loss situation, this is exactly the same way you would have taken it. Just calculate the loss and get the percentage loss. Let's say a situation involving a discount. An item, let's say it is a dress. A dress is marked 5,000 naira in a mall, but sold to a customer 4,500 naira because of their end of year sales. End of year sales. Find the percentage discount. Find the percentage discount. Look at this. The cloth is marked 5,000 naira. That is the original price the seller intended to sell. So we are calling it the marked price. The marked price is 5,000 naira. But because it was their end of year sales, it was sold to a customer 4,500 naira. That is the selling price. The selling price is 4,500 naira. We want to know what is the actual discount given to that customer. If something was marked 5,000 but sold 4,500, that means 500 naira has been removed from the original marked price. So that means the actual discount is 5,000 take away 4,500 naira. And that is giving us 500 naira. That is the actual discount. Now, we want to calculate the percentage discount. The percentage discount is going to be the actual discount over the original price the seller wanted to sell it. That is the marked price. Times 100% over 1. So let's substitute into the formula. The actual discount is 500 naira. The marked price is 5,000 naira times 100% over 1. So let's do this. 0 cancels 0 the way you normally divide. 0 at the top cancels another 0 at the bottom. 0 at the top here cancels another 0 at the bottom. So we are left with only 5 here. 5 divides 5 once. 5 divides 50 10 times. So we have 10 times 1%, which is 10%, over 1 times 1, 1. So 10% over 1, that is equals to 10%. That means the percentage discount given to the customer is 10% of the marked price. Let's see another example. Let's see a situation where Collins eggs were 200 yesterday. His mom cooked some. His mom cooks some of the eggs, and he now has 170, let's say 150 left. The first question I want to ask you is this an increase or decrease? Is this an increase or decrease? Then the second question will be, calculate the percentage increase or decrease. Calculate the percentage increase or decrease. So let's start from the first one, from the first question. Yesterday, Collins had 200 eggs. His mommy took some of the eggs for cooking, and today he has 150 left. Is this an increase or decrease? From 200 to 150, that is a reduction. A deduction is a decrease. So it is a decrease. It's a decrease. That being established, we have to calculate the percentage decrease. Let's get the percentage decrease formula together. I have given you the memory hack on knowing the formula. What we are calculating is percentage decrease. So the formula is going to be the actual decrease over the original amount he had before. Original amount times 100% over 1. So let us see this. We know that he used to have 200 eggs, but now it is reduced to 150. So what is the actual decrease that he has? The actual decrease, let's calculate, is going to be the 200 minus 150. 200 minus 150 is equals to 50. 50 eggs. That means his mom actually cooked 50. The number of eggs has reduced by 50. So to calculate the percentage decrease, let's do that. Percentage decrease is going to be the actual decrease, which is 50 eggs over the original number of eggs he had, which is 200 times 100% over 1. So let's divide like you always divide. 0 at the numerator can cancel out the 0 at the denominator. Another 0 at the numerator can cancel out 0 at the denominator. That means we have divided by 100. 100 divided by 100 is 1. 200 divided by 100 is 2. We can still divide 50 by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 50 divided by 2 is 25. So we end up having 25 times 1%, which is 25% over 1 times 1, 1. So that's 25% over 1. And we know that 25% divided by 1 is actually 25%. That means Collins' eggs has reduced by 25%. And that is the percentage decrease of the eggs. Let's take one example on error. At this point, have you put a thumb up, a like on my video? I have always solicited, when watching my video, always put a thumb up. Try to share with your friends and family. It is a way of helping me and helping them also. Endeavor to write comments also. Write comments like, oh, I understand, I like the class, oh, thank you very much, thank you ma. All sorts will help the algorithm to push my channel further to more people. Please do that right now as I clean the board. Now I believe you have done that. Let's take another example. That is the number 4 example for today. Let's look at a situation where Anne is asked the length of her shoe, and she said it is 10 centimeters. After measuring with a ruler, the length of the shoe is found to be is actually 12 centimeters. What is the percentage error? What is her percentage error? Look at this situation. Anne is asked the length of her shoe, and she said, oh, my shoe, it is 10 centimeters. Then we picked a ruler to measure the length of the shoe, and we found out that the length of the shoe is 12 centimeters, not the 10 centimeters she claimed. That means there is an error. So we want to find what the percentage error will be. Just like we have done with other ones. When we're treating percentage profit, it was profit over the original price. Percentage loss, actual loss over original price. Percentage discount, actual discount over the original price. The item was marked to be sold. Percentage increase, the actual increase over the original size. Percentage decrease, the actual decrease over the original size. And that is the same thing that is going to happen to percentage error. Percentage error is going to be the actual error. The error over the correct amount. The correct or the actual amount or size. Let me write it as correct size times 100% over 1. So let us see this. So the percentage error, we need to know the actual error. She claimed it is 10 centimeters, and we found out it is 12 centimeters. So the actual error is going to be 12 centimeters minus 10 centimeters. This is going to give us 2 centimeters. That is the actual error she made. So the percentage error is going to be the actual error, which is 2 centimeters, divided by the correct size. The correct size is 12 centimeters times 100% over 1. So let us divide. Centimeter will cancel out centimeter. 2 divided 2 is 1. 2 divided 12 is 6. We can still divide 6 and 100 by 2. 2 divided 6 is 3. 2 divided 100 is 50. So we end up having 1 times 50%, which is 50%, over 3 times 1, 3. So we have 50 over 3%. You may leave your answer like that or convert it to mixed number. So let's do the conversion. How many 3 can we get from 5? 1. And it will remain 2. Put that 2 beside the 0. So that is now giving 20. many 3 do we have in 20? That is 6. And it will remain 2 over 3%. And you may just leave your answer like that as the percentage error and me. I believe you understand this class. If you do, go back to the comment section and write it there, I understand it. If you still find it difficult, you may go back to the beginning and rewatch the entire lesson again and write it in the comment section, I want to rewatch. Make sure you don't stop here. Get related questions on this topic and solve so that you can become a master of the topic. I'll see you around. Thank you for learning mathematics with Moni today. Do you know you are free to share my videos with your classmates, your colleagues, your friends, your cousins? Do that right now and be a blessing to them and to me.